Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Channel, John J. Caslow. Great things announce themselves quietly. It happens that everything changes because the individual human being transforms. This readiness can be seen more and more clearly. Many, very many people want to and will break with the old life and unconsciousness and end it. Beloved human, it is very easy to change something. If you knew how easy it really was, you would have no more fears and all worries would fade away. Why is it easy and what is this lightness? It is becoming aware of your strength and power. This is the key to every door and the gate opener to freedom. The only obstacles on the path to realization are the blockages that have built up in front of your consciousness, seemingly insurmountable. They are little more than an illusion, a construct of your mind, your ego, the frightened part of your being. This realm exerts a relatively great power over your decisions. How can that be? Whom and what do you believe? Because you give more credence to fears than to love, the power and strength of love within you. When I say it's easy to change that, it's simply a matter of readjusting your focus away from fear and worry, towards your divine center and intuition. Shift your attention and change your focus. In the beginning you have to become aware of it and do it consciously. You have to admit to yourself that you search for life with your attention too often in poisoned waters. You have to become aware that it is up to you why you feel good one day and then bad again. It is your scattered energy that creates this impermanence. If you are centered, there are neither bad days nor bad moods. It is up to you alone how you feel, because what you orient yourself towards becomes your destiny in the end. Is the light-filled divine your guidance, or are the light-poor realities apart from God the focus in your life? Just seeing something or getting involved in it are two different things. That's why the process of becoming a happier person, a healthier and more conscious person, is so simple. All you have to do is shift your attention. Initially, you might have withdrawal symptoms. You might miss the images of the old negative world. Because people who work off the old are often addicts who need the horror of the outer world to avoid looking at the unrelieved pain inside them. Leave the combat zone. Those who constantly warn and stress about real or imagined dangers often unwittingly serve the force they fight. They are agents of fulfillment because the fear they create through their activities leads to the paralysis of people's consciousness. The free view of the whole, of the big arch, has only the one who goes out of the combat zone. Only from the outside an overview is possible and a perspective probable. A warrior on the battlefield is a prisoner of the game. He can courageously stand up for this or that, but a healthy distance to the current events is rarely possible. Therefore, it is now solely a matter of regularly disengaging from the current affairs and gradually emancipating oneself completely from them. Not every matter has to do with you, on the contrary, for I tell you, almost no matter has to do with you. What has to do with you, decide you. Each person has come to this world with specific assignments, and so it is only a matter of recognizing and living them. Neither is everyone a revolutionary, nor is everyone a silent witness of the times. The many intermediate tones make it. The many individual assignments of light human beings, who in their boundless diversity break up the rigid system. To set out as soon as the individual has accepted his specific assignments and begins to live them. It is quite simple, and yet the simplest thing is so difficult for many people. Why is that so? Because man tends to avoid the simple. He avoids it because what he does not understand seems more credible to him than what clarity and wisdom flows out from within him. The complicated is always invented by man, the simple is always of divine origin. Man, however, has been living in inversion for eons. The more complicated something seems, the more believable it is. What I don't understand, I don't need to deal with, so man thinks, and so he also doesn't see with what ease the difficulties of this world could be mastered. Dwelling on excuses and accepting powerlessness let man vegetate on in apparent peace. Life is different, living works differently, excuses to maintain victim status, excuses to avoid your own transformation, excuses to continue sleeping in unconsciousness. This is unworthy of a human being. In this way, your wheel of karma continues to turn. Life after life you are reborn to sleep away life after life. Enter the space of recollection. However, the time of the long sleep is over. More and more people enter the space of recollection and are fed into the maelstrom of self-knowledge. This process has an immense dimension for the individual and an unimaginable explosive power for the world, which was built on sand. Today, more and more people are becoming aware of their actual strength and power. Thus, it is suddenly quite easy for more and more people to name the evil, to recognize the evildoers, and to separate them from this realm of creation. You can change everything instantly, if you put away your fears of your power and of your light instantly. That is what all efforts are about, that is what it is all about when it says shift and change your focus away from fear to love. In this way, you change the world for the better. There is no other way. Do you understand this, beloved human being? In infinite love, Master Lanto, guardian of the awakening people from the interior of earth.